calls. Hello! What happened? I never hear the notification because, like, I think... Oh, you're Gucci? Let me... Where else was I going? Yes, here. Yeah, awesome. Oh, me, oh my. Yeah, I think I hear one too. Cool, cool, cool. I am agreeing to no collusion. Seeing that I'm live on twitch.tv/hilovods. Oh! Good, 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 good. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna tear this whole thing apart. Yeah, you got it. Yo, Sage, what's poppin'? How are you? What's going down? What's going on? I see you're currently in game as well. Excited to hear. You know, funnily enough, Sass, I had it was muted, so they actually didn't hear you. You were indeed muted.
No, I've just been muting myself anyway, so.
Oh, bet. No, but I mean, they didn't hear your collusion.
What collusion?
Exactly.
I didn't have. There was no collusion. It's not a collusion.
Thanks. Sage, indeed, the server's been up for a week. We've been doing well. We've been killing it. 1 week down, 7 to go. 7 million until we die. Server for life. Howdy, Bravest Toaster. How are you as well? We're just getting things all squared away. I'm kind of mucking about in Sass's land since Sass isn't here.
I mean, I guess I have no control over what you do, but I can see exactly what you do at least.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just idling about until everybody gets online and comes into the wonderful hall, which we're going to show off in a second. But we'll see. I wrote some bangers of questions today, guys. I hope you're all excited. Of course, everybody in chat, you're going to have to let me know whether or not our wonderful participants and candidates can be heard. But I integrated a lot of what people sent, and I think we have a real election debate on our hands. I didn't know what to call it, so I kind of went with both.
I mean, it's kind of just a debate, isn't it?
Yeah, we are going to do the election. But considering Riles Man isn't here, I feel like this could be a runaway.
Nice.
Let's see.
Oh.
Rylesman does have a reactor built at the edge of his dock.
What?
Is that Rylesman?
Why is everyone so echoey?
That is.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Ryle?
Why is everyone?
Hold up, I gotta turn you up, Riley. Riley's gone. Riley just disappeared. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, I just left and going back. See how it's echoey. Interesting.
Are you saying something, Riley?
Hello.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I legit couldn't hear you.
Oh wait, now you're echoey again.
What? I think Riley's a little gone a little bit mad, a little bit bonkers. Oh, Sage, you bring up a wonderful point. I should show off all of the wonderful new additions to my house as I fly past the Republic of Sass. And then I fly past the one named Odd Jamo's house.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi, howdy.
Can you hear me?
Yes, finally.
Okay. I don't know what was going on. So, elections, huh?
Elections! Everybody's got them. Yeah. Excited. I was just telling them how I've written some banger questions for you all.
Oh, I'm so prepared for all questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for any question because I've done a lot of work preparing for this.
At some point, it just becomes an improv game.
Oh, yeah.
But I've added a few new buildings to my house. This, I think, is going to be the storage/sorting facility. We finally laid down the factory floor, although there's not really too much to it. We took some basalt from the volcano over there. Turned it into a nice floor here. We got some energy sources up and running. We've got some power supplies that will hold it. Some wireless energy already set up with our combustion generator and some flux plugs. Okay. Trying to think what else. We still have our oil room. Oh, and we also set up a mailbox.
Wait, you have wireless power? How do you do that?
I have, yeah, so look up FluxNet. There might be, so this is, I was telling some people on the server like a little while ago, there might still be a bug with it in which you can't actually create the main resource that it's used, that like the mod uses. But essentially you start by throwing redstone into lava, and then it'll create what is called flux, but some servers have that turned off because it led to like duplication problems.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna have to find a workaround for it, but typically I've just been saying if anybody needs it, I will just like spawn it in for them at a 1-to-1 rate. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be eating emerging sage.
You're eating emerging sage?
Yes.
Okay.
Emerging sage.
Save some for me.
A bunch of egg salad, and the E in egg salad stands for emerging sage.
Ah, of course, of course.
Yeah. Wait, did somebody catch a ghast?
Yeah, you have to get the angel ring to fly.
Yeah, I figured the angel ring was like top of my list of something to get because it'd allow me to make buildings like so much easier.
Oh yeah.
So.
I have one that's so nice.
Yeah, I saw your tower, Maya. That's quite incredible.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a lot easier to like edit and like make it more what I want it to be once I can fly. But I feel like I didn't do too bad a job.
Yeah.
Yet.
You also gotta generate grid power. That's the most annoying.
Yeah, that's a problem for later.
JMO! You can tell when somebody got kicked by AFK because once they log on, it says they're no longer AFK.
Ooh, exposed.
exposed. Boom. Listen, I had to add that the other day when I saw there was just like 10 of us on, and I was like, all right, we're gonna fix things up around here. We're gonna make sure that these resources aren't stretched too thin. There it is. Sage's house. It's alright, Sage. I regretted you saying it once you said it for you, so I completely understand. This is the location of my greatest prank in the world. Brandon's cactus farm. I took all of the cactus and replaced them with tiny cactus, which don't grow. I got Jerry and Lucas to help me out for it, and then it just turns out that it was griefing. So rest in peace.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it indeed.
So where did we build a stage for this?
Yes. So on the main road exiting Superior Sas's Republic, you'll see that there's like a small brown building with sort of. Oh, I almost fell right into somebody's.
I am next to you.
Yeah, right in here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I don't know where you went.
Here, have a zombie brain.
Oh, thank you so much. I guess this is as wonderful, as good of a time as ever to talk about this facility right here. Seeing that it is 7, we can start gathering the troops. So this is Hilo Hall, Hilo Corp Hall, created by, of course, Hilo Corp and Wada Melandrea. Wada Melandrea did all the roofing, as well as these posts here. On the inside of Hilo Hall, you'll see that we have quite a few facilities, including but not limited to a stage with 3 sort of podiums for people to sit at. We have some curtains, ooh la la. We have a chest filled to the brim with paper that we will use for voting, as well as we have a logbook which people use when they actually decide to vote. And then anvils to change the names of their papers, and then you put your paper in the ballot box, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, bow, election time. It's over. This is where our 2.5 candidates will be sitting here today. The half candidate, Superior Sass, is not here with us this evening. Called, but is here over voice, but not here in person. Also, who removed the scaffolding that was in the corner of Riley? Did you do that?
Did I do what?
Did you remove the scaffolding that was here?
I like left right when I got there.
Interesting. You know, I try to do one nice thing for people. And check stream if you haven't.
Oh, let me see.
What's up?
You know, I thought something could have been the case when I noticed my scaffolding was missing. And...
No, you haven't seen that content. You haven't seen.
Right, content. We haven't seen it.
I actually, that wasn't me, by the way. I don't know who that
Interesting. Interesting. Did you do this?
No, it was not me.
No. I'm looking at Ninja.
Oh.
Because I saw... That's what I thought. Somebody wants to blow up the entire election, and there's still stuff down there. I cannot believe it. A staged assassination attempt held right here in the corner of the facility.
I already have a guess on who it was. But...
I know Evan literally said he was going to bomb the election.
Yeah, that would be my guess, because...
There's so much! Would you look
That's a
at
lot
this?
of TNT.
That's a lot! Alright, hold up. We're gonna hold on to this
Let's see, the button was
for
going
the
to
time being.
I'm following the redstone path to get to the bottom.
I feel secure that
lever right here beneath cobbles. Oh, interesting.
Where's the button go?
There's a lever right up here
Oh,
just to the entrance of the
neat.
hall. Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, we're just gonna cover that back up. And put it back to normal. Act like it never happened.
No
Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We're safe. Does anybody have a spare scaffolding?
How do you catch?
You can just make it.
Yeah,
Sticks and wood.
I'm gonna run back home and grab some. See, we're fine. We're fine. We have people figuring out the post office. Already thwarted an assassination attempt. Hopefully we can bring that evildoer to justice. It gives us plenty of hot debate. Put some of that on the good old table. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. All right. Am I slime sling? I do. Okay. Swampy away. There we go.
Some audio settings, and I just want to make sure that I can still be clearly heard.
Wait, Maya, did you say something?
I heard her.
I heard her. Hey Davis, check
wait,
your
wait.
Discord.
Is it in your left ear? I only ask because I only have a right earbud in. My left earbud is actually broken. Well, let me turn up my.
Hey Davis, when you can, check your Discord.
Is that any better?
It's a little bit better. I also might just have you turn down. Let me. All right, say something.
Hi, hello?
I
Can I be heard?
I think you should be good. You're popping up well on stream. I'll let you know.
What is this? Is sick.
I will just focus all of my energy in listening when asking if need be. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine.
Put in the wooden desk.
I'm going to. I'm going to dispose of the TNT on an offshore location.
It's a giant tower getting up to the summit.
There you go. There you go, Cal.
Hello. Oh, I like the bow tie.
Thank you.
Oh, is
For today.
you guys got the drip?
I don't know how to do skins very well, so I just kind of showed up.
Sorry, I have a pirate hat. Does that count?
I looked up suit and see if I could craft a suit, but there is no suit. Maybe tuxedo? No.
You guys looking at me funny?
I'm
I do like the.
craft.
Do like is that in game or is that an item in game or is that a?
Yeah, it's an item in game.
Oh, that's so funny. We should all have. Oh, Botania. Ugh. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
Botania! I
Ugh,
ain't doing that.
yeah, no, never mind.
Ugh. I've gone down the Botania route. Never again.
We've gotten the scaffolding back. We've thwarted an assassination attempt. I think we're on pace to have a wonderful election season this year. Is there anything else we're missing? Besides, hey, Chatty Boy, what's poppin'? Besides everybody in these stands, ready and raring to go, we'll give them some time for that.
Dirt.
Oh, okay, that's the corner. Emerging Sage, do you have Brandon's mail-in ballot? I think that's the only person I know of who's mailing in. Nobody else has mentioned wishing for a vote. But if so, then I'll know that we have 100% of votes accounted for. Dang, you guys beat me to it. I was just about to go to sleep. Okie dokie. Okay, good. Sweet. I'm trying to think what else could I show while we're here, while we're waiting. Is there anything else we need to get done? We have ballots, we have the ballot box, we have a system for that. We have the facility built. Watermelon Andrea, Ajamo, Rousman, Ninja, Maya, hilovods, Give Coffee, Emerging Sage. They are all online. I know if some
Davis,
people...
come to me real quick.
Yeah, you got it. Where are you?
See me on the mini-map?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just really satisfying. I want you to be here to see it.
Alright, you got it. On my way. Is that near my water pump? No, that's not. What is that? Where are you?
It's a little sand island, and it's
There you
just going to be amazing.
Oh, I think I see it.
Yeah, there's so much.
Oh, hit it.
There's so much.
Hit it!
Oh.
Yeah! Hey! H. Smitty! Also subscribing at the same time. Thank you, H. Smitty.
Oh, look at that.
Right as the sand starts to tumble, H. Smitty starts subbing. How you doing, H? I could call you, like, your actual name instead of H. I was like, I know who you are. How you doing, Harrison? Doxed? Who? Get doxed? Just like that. It's your boy.
Blue doggy dog.
Blue doggy dog! Oh, dang. We were one block short. Riley, do you ever plan to expand your docks? Like, do you have a place for people to park their ship?
Yeah, I just haven't been able to get on this week because of
Yeah, that's
finals.
Oh yeah, are you done? Did you do it?
No, I still have a week and a half left.
Gross. What classes?
Elements of computing systems, physical computing,
Oh yeah.
combinatoric math, and combinatoric optimization.
Ooh, that's fun.
great. Yeah.
What's the difference in optimization? What class is that?
In the math class,
Is that's the like pseudo computer science one? Is that what you were mentioning?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it's a lot of coding.
That's really cool.
And then the other combinatorics one is like actual combinatorics. We're doing graph theory and such too.
That's fun. I can vibe with that. I don't know if the stonecutter's a thing.
I don't think it's in this version. There might be like a you can use a chisel.
One sec.
Uh-huh. Someone, you okay?
Oh, yo, Thronier's back. Blew up.
What?
Sasses. What? What?
What?
What?
Fine.
The
whole
the
nation
whole
is exploding? What? Oh my!
Is it happening?
Yes!
What do you mean?
What?
Alright, hold up.
Oh dear God, my computer's lagging.
Yeah, I just lagged
Oh,
through
no.
space. I lagged through space and time. Hold up. Alright, alright.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Jesus.
That's a big Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Did the server crash?
Oh my goodness.
Did I get kicked?
Yeah, I got kicked.
What just happened?
Your whole nation just got exploded, Sass.
I can hear that, but I can't see it, so I don't know what's happening.
An existing connection was...
The night of the elections?
Yeah, night of the elections. Sass's nation blew up. The server crashed. And we're gonna have to take a peek there.
Someone has it out against Sass.
What?
Trying to blow up the...
What could make the
data.
server crash? That's like a lot of TNT. That's a...
Who has access to that much TNT? Like, how do you get that much TNT?
And for the chat, thank you all for
Jesus
just
Christ.
chiming in. You've come at a wonderful time.
The server's down.
I can see the headlines now. Assassination? Question mark? Let's see. Thronier, of course you came back right at the time. Sass's entire nation just blew up. How's it going? And we're gonna restart the server. We'll see what happens here. For some reason, I feel like I knew something. Like I've kept the Pebble host like command log just open right next to my my stream stuff, just in case. I can't trust y'all for a second. This is why we need a leader to be strong and to lead us into a new age.
Oh, that's wild.
That is a lot of TNT.
I want to see the hole that my nation has become.
Buildings and killed a lot of people. Others have...
Nuke? Question mark? Like, was it TNT?
No, it was
Okay.
TNT.
Okay. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw TNT.
Interesting.
Was it beautiful?
Yeah. How did it look? How would you
Yeah,
describe
I
it?
guess it was beautiful. Like, I was watching a PowerPoint slide.
Blue Dog also says it was TNT. Okay, so we have two confirmed. We have two eyes on. All right. It says the server is just about back up. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. I feel like I need to add to the questions list for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait it out / kill. Okay. We could either just destroy the TNT entities in the event that we can't get back on the server, or we just wait it out. I'd say we probably just wait it out. Typically, like one crash is good enough. It shouldn't crash twice.
Yeah, I do have to leave at like 8:30ish.
That's okay. We will get this thing started as soon as the server gets back up.
Yeah.
It might take a minute for me to be able to like reload.
Yeah, I got you.
On the server, so just as a forewarning.
I got you. Take your time.
Oh, let's go.
I did have one of the questions being, how are our candidates going to establish a court or a judicial system? So this is perfect timing. Skip the election, go straight to the trial arc.
We are already going into the second arc of the Dandy server. We're skipping the first arc we've been planning.
Fast forward. Fast forward a few. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll need a courthouse. We'll need all sorts of stuff.
need a whole lot of dirt to fill in the hole.
You're gonna need a lot of dirt. You went down to bedrock.
An act of terrorism has taken place on the Superior SAS Nation.
Server is still started.
Blue Doggy Dog has a clip.
The
whole is exploding. Computer's like.
I just try to fling myself towards the TNT, and then the server just crashes. All right, server's up. I'll go on. I'll test the water real quick. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, dear.
Let's not all try to get on at once now. Yeah, I want to see how big this hole is.
I want to cry. If it's a big hole, I'm just gonna leave it.
It's
As a landmark, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Blue
as a
Dog says
landmark.
it's still exploding.
God damn.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the lag. I feel
I'm hearing the lag. Oh my god.
Why are you all getting on at the same time?
Because nobody knows. Everybody's sitting waiting. Okay. Oh, wait, I think it's done. No? No?
Nope. It is still tracking.
I can't wait to see the fruits of.
Oh my goodness. I'm starting to see how much there is.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it goes down the bedrock.
I don't know that you want to get closer to that. You might want to back away.
How does someone have this much TNT?
Seriously?
Is it done? It's not done.
Someone had a lava line. They had a wait. Did somebody? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, no. I have a. Oh my goodness! All right, we're out. Did it crash for you guys again?
No. Oh my god.
Oh, was it just me for getting right into it?
You jumped right
yeah,
into it.
It crashed.
You're gonna need to disable all the TNT blocks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that real quick. Wow. Okay.
As soon as I get back into Minecraft, when I get in tomorrow, I'm jumping into that void and I'm never coming back.
I hope my bees are gonna be okay, says
Says Sage. Sass's lava curtain. Oh no! Was there a club?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a club. Eh. Whatever.
We will rebuild from this treachery.
That's a lot of TNT. That was a that was like borderline creative mode amount. That was like stacks. How do you get that much gunpowder? You know, I guess with mods there is a way to grind gunpowder, right? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, with like
Doesn't it make,
niter.
like, a creeper spawner.
Yeah, interesting.
Are you
Incredible.
gonna disable the TNT entities?
Chet, that's a wonderful question. We have no clue whose idea that was. Server's also starting. Yeah. Oh boy. Do I have to? Is that a command or what is that?
I have no clue how to
Let's
do
see.
it.
Alright, disable TNT Minecraft. Here we go.
At this point, it's so much destruction that it's just funny. It's gone from just annoying and painful to watch to it just being funny.
Sure. Game rule. I think it's game rule. TNT explodes. False. Does that work? You know, we're not gonna be able to find out. Hey, what's poppin', Coco Loconut? Welcome everybody. You've come just in time for the election. Welcome Odd JMO. Welcome Thronier. Welcome Blue Dog. Welcome Chet. I think an election-defining moment has just taken place. Are you gonna roll back the server? What do you mean roll back?
Honest.
Life is
Since
permanent.
Life is permanent.
Life is permanent.
Yeah, no, this is a historic day. We can't just lose.
Servers like this are fun when you have each and every tiny scar, you know, that
Tiny.
takes place. Well, when you have each and every giant, massive hole in the ground. Oh boy.
I'm gonna look at the map and I'm just gonna be like, oh no, there's my hole now.
All right. Nobody get on when the server goes live. Nobody get on. We're gonna give it a second. That is, I'm surprised. I've blown up way more TNT in like my own world, and never had a crash before. This is kind of
I
fun.
think it's definitely a server side thing.
Yeah. Well, I am glad I upped the amount of RAM, dedicated WAM to the server that we had from 5 to 8 gigs before starting this, because there's a lot more people on than I thought, which is good. Okay, it's up. Nobody get on. I'm getting on. I'm gonna run the command from the server.
What a way to kick off the night.
Okay. Alright, TNT explodes has been set to false. Okay, now we're back home. It's lagging just a second. We might have to reset the server one more time before the explosion kicks off. It's just Blue Dog and I. Just the two of us. Alright, let's see. Hold up. We're gonna try and get over there. If I take a look at the map. Oh, that's not as bad.
It's still going.
Oh. Yeah, it's probably still exploding because we need to restart.
I just want to see it exploding.
You saw I was fairly close to getting there. Oh, it's like Groundhog Day? Alright. Yep. Then what we'll do is we will just...
Oh wait, I think it stopped.
Oh, I clicked to restart the server. Howdy, Northie. Howdy, Thronier. Howdy, Emerging Sage. Howdy, Blue Dog.
I think it's like
Oh, is it over? I clicked restart the server.
like the main hole's done. Why is there a it broke bedrock?
I think you can break bedrock in this. Interesting.
Yeah, it's still exploding.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I issued the reset command like a long time ago, and the server hasn't restarted yet. This is so weird.
Life is pain.
Sass, I hope this spurs you to become an evil villain.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I just like I oh yeah. Oh okay. Okay. The server command finally got through, so that's good. So it should just be restarting. One final time, right in time, guys. Hi everyone. Yeah, I forcibly closed it. That's all good. Yep, and we're starting it one more time. Sheesh. The saddest thing. The saddest thing is that Sass isn't even here tonight.
I need to defend myself on.
Sass can't even defend himself. Look what you guys did. And my number one like suspect, either Throny or Brandon. Brandon's not here. Which means the middleman is Sage.
It's not hard to make. I mean, anyone could have done it because, like, a creeper generator is really not that hard to make.
I got
It's
you.
honestly, I'm pretty sure it's really easy to make.
Interesting.
So it's like, There's a lot of people that could have made it.
It's the largest nation currently in the game. That is a fact. Gone in an instant. And I didn't even get to see it blow up. Absolutely wild. Howdy, everybody. Largest nation with a hole in the middle. You have the largest Taurus of anybody in Minecraft right now. Topologists hate him. Superior SAS found one way to create a Taurus. Larger than all others.
Are we gonna leave the hole to the void open?
If it is open, I couldn't tell if it was just lagging, if it was lagging and open, or if it is a hole to the void. If it is a hole to the void, I say we leave it open.
I kind of want to leave it open. That'd be...
Yeah, I say we turn it into a national park. And you could pay visitors to... tourism to the Republic of SAS. Tourism to the Republic of SAS. You gotta turn that frown upside down. Alright, server should be up shortly. Final... You know, I don't like this that it's saying preparing spawn area. That makes me feel like it's generating a new world.
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright, I'm logging in. Okay. The old... I can check to see if somebody's used give, but there's a lot of server logs. Oh, okay. I think we're in. The map is still blown up. I don't hear any explosions. I can spring jump without lagging. Wow, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. There is a hole. There is a hole through the...
Yeah, there's a massive...
Oh, my house is gone too.
Oh.
So wait, did they... Hold on. Is my house gone too? Wait, look.
Yeah, it was... I don't...
So my house on the cliff is gone. So whoever blew everything up...
Yeah.
Hey, your farm's still there.
They either had to connect all the TNT to every building...
Oh no, yeah, that's exactly what they did. You can see like where it was connected.
Hey, Riles, Hilo,
Yeah.
sorry, I was almost just gonna say, everybody, if you could log off. I was gonna do a kill everything, so we could kill all the entities, but that actually might not be a good idea.
Yeah,
they'll despawn in a minute. It seems to be handling it fine. Yeah, wow!
If you...
There's actually a hole through bedrock. That's the wildest part.
Geronimo!
This can't be, like, this... TNT can't do that, though, right? Am I crazy?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, there's diamonds down here. Mine.
Look at this!
You're in my republic, sir. Get out of my republic.
I'll give you...
Give him half! This is his nation!
This is my country! You will do none.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, not in vanilla. So... Can you mine it?
I'm just impressed.
I'm incredibly
impressed. This must have
impressed.
taken a very long time. My goodness.
I don't know if I'm impressed or if I feel sad. Hey, Odd JMO, none of this is yours. This is all of this belongs to the Republic of Superior SAS. And they get to decide what to do with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's like so many massive holes.
I need a lot to rebuild.
We'll start a community fund today. You can have just about anything that I have.
Honestly, the hole actually looks aesthetically pleasing.
It's kind of fun. Like you could build like a new restaurant that like sprawls several layers, like going
you ever
across
see
the
that
hole.
episode of SpongeBob when they like go in the like the chum mines or whatever it was?
Listen, Blue Dog now is not the greatest time to do your health inspection, especially when there is no anything to inspect.
Will there be an investigation on who did this? Well, Chet, it's wonderful that you asked that because we're going to go to our election live, our election coverage live. Hello, everybody. My name is Hilo, president of Hilo Corp. If we can have everybody, I repeat, everybody who's on the server, off the server, report to Hilo Hall. We're going to actually start our debate currently, and we can discuss all of this. We will talk it through. Wow. Even like some of the stairs are broken. Was it contained to the Republic of Sass? Because it almost looks like it fits entirely within the rectangle, which is kind of funny. Yeah, take your time. No, there were just a few explosions outside of it. There's a Have we found the gun?
What?
There is like a no, is this your lava wall, Sass?
Yeah,
that's
that'll
my
just
lava
go
wall.
off.
Are you sure?
That's my lava wall.
Wait, but it's outside of your Republic.
No.
This one is. This one is.
Part of it is.
Okay, part of it.
No.
Okay.
Part of that's mine.
Okay, I was wondering, like, because it looks like
it's a
very
giant
long
cobblestone
fuse
generator.
or something, you know? Like, it looks like
It's a
somebody just
cobblestone
made a big
generator.
old fuse. Wow.
That's a very roundabout way to make a fuse.
I know, but, like, I'm just trying to point in whoever lives directly south of you. I'm just creating tension and drama. Let's...
Well, I mean, they didn't... If it's one of those people in the south, they have a mine going into my country.
That is also a fact. All hot topics, all to be debated. Everybody, of course, meet at the town hall.
Election hall.
I'll make a kill zone around it so that everybody is forced to be present. Wow. Hilo Corp Hall, of course, generously donated in 2021 by Hilo Corp, with roofing done by Guadamalandrea, is a marvel. We have a few spots for our contestants. Yes, if each of you could choose a podium, I will be representing Superior Sass, who's physically not able to be here tonight. But of course, of all nights. However, you know, we'll be. If you'd like to sit, you can right-click in a chair. Oh.
Can we get chairs?
No, you have to stand behind your podium. There we go. Beautiful.
Should I take my wings off?
I think that could be nice. I'm actually gonna move my chair over here, so that I, as a spectator, I want to be able to view everybody.
Ignore that chest. I just put it there to put my wings away.
Oh. There we go. Something like this. Okay. I keep getting kicked out of the chair too. No worries. Eventually you'll be able to see. You know what? That's fine. You can join the server, Sage. Yes, server is live. Server's up. It is time to meet at the town hall. It is election season. Okay. Okay. I just want to sit. I just would like a seat. That's okay. I'll stand here. Riles man has no stamina. Needs a chair to be able to to give a speech. Alright, who are we waiting on? Blue Doggy Dog. We have Thronier, we have Guadamalandrea, Ninja, Emerging Sage will be online. Everybody else, of course. Yes, Mimerer, welcome Joe. There's got to be a better, like, chair than this that actually allows you to sit in it. You know, I could just make a boat real quick. Do we still have that crafting table out here? Yeah, we do. Oh, I don't actually have. Dang. Oddjamo. Oh, okay, good. Oddjamo is actually just flying. We vibe with it. We vibe with it. Welcome one. Welcome everybody. Hey, yes, Thronier, you made it. Oh, I think I got it too, actually. Nope. Yes, welcome. Yes, slash spawn would work as well, but we got you covered. We got you covered. Take a seat. Take a seat. Riles man do be vibin'. We have like an angle on one shoulder and the deviled eggs on the other. Riles man with the red wings and the red outfit.
What red wings?
Oh. Did you just put a chest up here?
Yeah, ignore that.
JMO. Nope. Rest in peace, my mirror. Alright. Sage? Is Sage online? Blue Doggy Dog? I think anybody else. Oh, bet. Okay, no, I got a message from Lucas. We're good. Okay. So, welcome. Come one, come all to a beautiful show. Hello, this is the first ever Dandy SMP election, in which we are first going to go through some debate questions, some hot topics that have been brought up by the denizens of the server, as well as myself, the moderator for tonight's event. First, I'm going to give the candidates, an option to introduce themselves and share a few brief words, in terms of their whatever they would like to say. We'll cut them off after a few minutes, but then after introductions, we will go through, ask some questions. Questions will be open to to anyone and everyone who would like to answer. We'll sort of treat it in a first talk, first serve style, and just, hopefully be kind to that precedent. After that, I will open the floor, so if anybody else has any other questions that were not discussed, then I will allow them to answer that, and then we will take final words, and I will take us all through the voting process. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin, and could our candidates introduce themselves? We'll go in alphabetical order, so starting with Maya.
Alrighty. Hi, my name is Haley, although most of you probably know me better as Maya. I'm just a little astral sorcerer who dabbles in some farming and smelting.
Look to the right, Maya.
Although anyone who knows me knows that building is at the forefront of what I enjoy doing. More than anything, it's what I enjoy doing more than anything. I just simply want to help people build and beautify their buildings. I'm here now to run on a platform of community because, let's be real and direct for a second. Do you really want a corporate bigwig running on the server? I'm here to bring a humbler perspective that helps represent and put into action the wants and needs of all of you, first and foremost. I hope you'll find that for someone with a tower to the stars, I'm very down to earth.
Thank you, Maya. Now, Riles man.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. Also, Sage asks, can we get any more Maya? Any more volume on Maya? I don't know why that took me a while. Can you turn up a mic just a smidge more, if possible? If not, that's okay. We'll figure it out. I'll probably just turn everybody up and then them down in the Discord, if that's still happening. But anyway, Rilesman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rilesman. You may know me as Riley with Gun, Rilesman, Ninja Fortnite, also a name I go by. I'm here to serve as a candidate. I might not be the end-all be-all of no business like Maya was talking about, because I definitely want business and factories and such, but I feel like that is the future we need on this server. So, yeah.
Thank you, Rilesman. And now, can we go to Superior Sass, who is not present but is here with us over voice.
Yeah, so I am Sass, going through a little bit of a rough patch, as you might call it, at the moment. But I am here just to throw my hat into the ring, give, much like how Maya is doing, trying to do a grassroots and make sure that everyone gets their fair share of the pie, of the economic pie. Want to make it fair trade for everyone. Have and take what they want. This is a community server first and foremost. So the first thought that everyone should have is what they can do to help the community, and that is the most important of things. Now, we'll get into more policy talk and all that stuff later, but I am first and foremost here for the individual and to help them grow their personal business instead of help the big wigs get 99% of the share. And I'm here for a great election and not at all upset about my country being turned into a giant hole.
Not all upset. Thank you, Superior Sass. As well, like I mentioned, I will be standing in for Superior Sass as he comes up with comments. So those are going to be our three candidates. We have Maya, Rylesman, and Superior Sass. Those are the three people that you can write on the ballot. All other votes will be null and voided, but we'll get to the ballots way later. So I have a few questions I would like to ask regarding you guys' policies. Like I mentioned, some of these are questions that I've adapted from members in the server that they've actually asked, and then some are just going to be general ones that I've come up with that I think we need to talk about. So since everybody should have the opportunity to respond, we'll go alphabetical order. Please limit your response to just a few sentences, like 1 or 2 to 3, unless you really need to elaborate a little more. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. First question. This nation is currently missing a few things, namely a flag, a name, and a form of government. Do you three mind outlining your plan with respect to those 3 points? So namely, could you elaborate on what you'll do for a name of our nation, what you'll do for a flag for our nation, and what you might do for our nation's form of government? And,
are we going in alphabetical order?
Yeah, unless you guys have any complaints about that. We'll probably do... Okay, so Maya doesn't have to go first every time. We'll probably alternate. The Rylesman will never have to go. Well, actually, we'll cycle. So we'll start with Maya. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I do plan on having cabinet members as part of that form of government. I ideally seek to have a cabinet composed of about 6 members that each act as different roles. These cabinet members would be elected, of course, and one of the issues that this group would discuss and decide on is the flag and the name, although that is definitely something that will heavily involve the community. Any suggestions or preferences on their part?
Thank you, Maya. Now, Rylesman.
Hello. I did give a lot of this thought. I'm definitely going to have a cabinet, and I'm thinking 3 or 4 people, mainly me if I was president, my elected vice president, an elected judge, and then an elected House of Representatives. That's it. So yeah, that'll be my cabinet. And then for the name of a country, I'm open to suggestions, but since I am the Pogism party, I'm thinking like the server could be called like Pogtopia or something like that. And then on our flag, we could just have a chimp. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rylesman. And now Superior Sass.
Alright, so first and foremost, name and flag. That is up to the community. We will have open designs, and for everyone that is able to submit some sort of design, everyone will be able to submit some sort of name, and we will have a community vote on it. Not a House of Representatives or Senate, just the community itself votes on it. Every person, if they want to vote, they are allowed to vote. As for a form of government, of course, I think we have a very large server. Now, I'm thinking having a cabinet would be very helpful to focus on very specific... Sorry, I feel like I have to elaborate a little bit, but cabinet is going to focus on various topics and various departments. but we will have like a Senate and a House of Representatives to focus on the individual needs of the people. Like, say, there's some senators for and representatives for this piece of land down to the south. There's some for the people up north. There's some for the people out west, and so on and so forth. So everyone will have an equal say in the government's one way, shape, or form.
Thank you, Superior Sass. And you guys already answered the question that I had on my follow-up, so we will go on to the next topic. Citizens have shown interest in an infrastructure plan that connects the server's individual settlements. Could you describe the actions you'd take in regards to infrastructure? And let's go ahead and start with Rylesman.
Infrastructure is going to be a little hard, but for our, because we have some people that are very spread out, of course, but for our main little island and for people who are not too far away, I'm thinking of either doing nether highways or some kind of road, and the design of that road will be open up to the public, and I might hire a builder for it and pay them in money. Yes.
Thank you, Rylesman. Superior Sass.
Now, okay, so infrastructure, I realize that it is already a great topic to discuss. Nether highways, of course, are always welcome. It is a very fast and very efficient way of travel. However, well, I'm not saying however, sorry. I have already put some time and work into a little bit of infrastructure myself, in which I have made a road going from spawn. Granted, it is going to my land, but I was planning on expanding that further out to other parts of the server. And I had done that basically out of my own, I don't want to say free will, that sounds weird, but out of my own decision. Because I wanted to make sure that the world was connected, and really it's not too difficult. Granted, some people are further out, but we can make it to them eventually. All we need is a little bit of stone. If you want to dazzle your road up that leads to your settlement, we can discuss that. But getting infrastructure is important, and that's a main focus on what we should do, especially in this very first presidential election.
Thank you so much, Superior Sass. Up to our next question. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this cycling. Back to Maya.
Okay. Yeah, infrastructure is one of the core facets that I want to further in both building roads and areas that are for public use. I mean, obviously, I'm very big into building, and I would love to work more on connecting everyone's houses together and beautifying that whole public area. Along with this, in terms of building areas, I was thinking about building public parks or something where people could hang out and spend time together outside of their own individual bases to create a greater sense of community.
Thank you, Maya. All right, and now, that's all three. So let's go on to our next question, which is going to be, the server is riddled with criminals, myself included. How will your judicial system work? And this is important to note that there was an act of terrorism on the server, attacking the entire nation of Superior Sass, causing a hole through seemingly time and space that we can now enter. So this is a very hot topic. This is very important. How will we find, punish, and or deal with these perpetrators who feel like breaking the law? Although there aren't very many laws yet. You understand what I mean. Back to Superior Sass. We're starting with you.
Yeah, so as someone who has not only been attacked once, but actually attacked twice, a couple of days ago before this explosion occurred on today, someone had taken their time to burn down my restaurant a couple of days ago. Now, we haven't found a culprit for the crimes just quite yet, but I speak from experience in dealing with these criminals. Now, in terms of a judicial system, my plan is to make a public court house. They will have a judge, they will have a jury, they will all be treated fairly in the court of law. They are innocent until proven guilty first and foremost. That is the most important thing. We do not want to have any criminals that are proven guilty when they are actually proven innocent. That is unfair to them. We need to gather evidence. So on top of a nice courthouse and judicial system, we have to have a good police system to back it up. Not one that is backed and trained with violence, but trained with understanding and communication first and foremost. That is most important in our judicial system.
Thank you, Superior Sass. And now let's go to Maya.
All right, yeah. So I would like the judicial branch to be essentially, it would be covered by 3 members of the cabinet who will specifically act as a triad of judges who will investigate and assess conflicts and help come to resolutions mutually and by majority. I also believe that a courthouse would be a good idea to be built to house such hearings of conflicts, and these 3 judges will hear out all sides of any disputes before making any final judgment.
Thank you, Maya. And then Rylesman.
For my plan from a judicial branch, I'm thinking of a very democratic approach by, like I said before, and I'm going to have an election for a judge. And that judge will kind of be the overall seer of crime and everything here. But for every case we have, I will have a jury and rotate through people, kind of like a jury duty system. And rotate through people on the server, so everyone gets a fair selection, and it will be randomized. It won't be the same people every time, so the power is spread amongst everybody.
Thank you, Rylesman. All right. And you guys have already touched upon sort of law enforcement. Cool. I will ask a quick follow-up. So if you guys could just give a sentence on this topic, sort of what would be the most severe penalty, perhaps, for a crime? We'll start with Maya.
In terms of the most severe,
essentially, do we need a jail?
Yes. I do believe that if something is severe enough, like if it is mass griefing or if it affects many members of the community, I think that if it's something that is straight up malicious, that could definitely be treated with like no longer having access to the server, because that's not welcome in this community. Outside of that is, I think that maybe a less severe version of that is having the offended being able to take whatever items they'd like from the afflicted. Wait, the way around. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Thank you, Maya. Rylesman.
So definitely a prison, but sometimes we will not use the prison, and for the most worst actions possible, we will just banish them from the main island and have a kind of a restriction from them and the limit they can set up a settlement away from spawn.
Thank you, Rylesman. And then Superior Sass.
So in terms of, because you said worst punishment, correct? So
yes.
In terms of worst punishment, I mean, worst punishment is banishment from the server completely. If they're mass griefing, mass doing malicious intent, then yes, they should not be in the server at all. They could cause further harm to everyone, and that wouldn't be fun to everyone. However, for minor grievances such as getting caught stealing items, maybe making some small illegal hits here and there, some one-time griefs, then yes, they should be placed in jail. Maybe not necessarily a whole prison system, as a lot of prison systems seem to fail, but maybe a small jail system. They stay in there for a couple of days or two, and we'll figure it out, and have more details coming out right after the election is finished.
Thank you, Superior Sass. I believe that was all three. So we will now go to the next question is, we've seen trade occur between a few nations. Do you have any plans for there to be a currency, or are there going to be any other regulations regarding trade? And we'll go ahead and start with Rylesman.
Yes, I do have a plan for currency. That's opened to discussion. I definitely want there to be some kind of currency, but the item or maybe a plugin is open to discussion. But regulations, I feel like free trade with very, very little government restrictions is the best possible way for this.
Thank you, Rylesman. Superior Sass?
I 100% agree that free trade should be the way to go. If people want currency, then we'll go with currency. But when I did my walk around and asked various members of the community before the election speech today, I made sure to talk to them and see what they wanted in terms of currency, in terms of election, and a lot of them seem to want free trade without any government restrictions. So I think that is where we're going to possibly push towards. But again, it goes up to the community, but that is what I have gotten from during my talks with everyone in the community.
Thank you, Sass. And then Maya.
Yeah, I think that if we are to have currency, it should definitely be something that works for all players on the server. I mean, the last thing I think anyone would want is for a currency to be settled on. That's something too elusive for the newer or less time-abled individual. I think the official currency would be a joint decision between the future cabinet members to help settle on that for something that fits everyone's needs. And while there would be an official currency, I think that bartering and trade would still be a very viable way to interact between players. That's something that parties and factions can do as they deem appropriate. Definitely no regulation. If there's disputes or anything, that could be handled by the judiciary system. But for the most part, I also agree with the free trade.
Awesome. Thank you, Maya. All right. Rylesman, did I get you on that?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Then we will go ahead and begin with, what plans do you have for a land claiming system? / should there be a way to, I guess, what changes might you make to the current land claiming system? / how do you want to deal with land claims? All of that, sort of that topic wrapped into one. And I believe we're starting with Sax.
So this is one of the I will address the scandal in the room head on, but I had made a mistake in the past where I had land claimed where someone had placed their land, and that was my mistake. I will own up to that being a mistake, and I apologize to the parties that were involved in that incident, but I believe that whenever someone stakes their land, that land is theirs. They have first dibs, but after a little bit, they need to make sure that they actually claim their land by simply writing in the book, putting up their coordinates, putting their coordinates into a book, like their northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast corners of their land, putting that all into a book, and that being their land claim. And then they would just need to send it off to the government to make it official, say that it is in fact theirs, and once that's done, it's all worked out. But first dibs to people who get it there first.
Thank you so much, Sass. And then let's go to Maya.
Yeah, all right. So, what I'd like to add is one of the public buildings that I had an idea to build is a city hall that has the offices of the president or any cabinet members. And there, it would be an interesting concept to have a big map of the most populated area of the server. And as people claim, they submit that to the city hall. Furthermore, though, if so that people can not just claim a ridiculous amount of land. If there's a system of paying for the land that you want to claim, even if it's something minor, just so that people don't claim an entire continent, I believe that that will definitely help not only to limit that, but also if we put those funds towards community projects, it will, I think, just overall help for in all aspects.
Thank you, Maya. And then let's go to Riley.
Yes, I heavily am influenced by Sass's decision here, but a bit different. I like the whole book system with the four corners and everything, but I do have a limitation to that based off the scandal and everything. I think you can claim land as long as that land does not look man-altered, obviously, because if it's land-altered, obviously, you're going to have to get government permission to claim that land, because we can go into our records and see if that land has already been claimed or not. Because if it's obviously claimed, if it's obviously man-made, then it's probably already claimed this. So yeah, and then there's definitely going to be some kind of cap to how much land you can claim, and that's open to discussion.
Thank you, Rouse Man. All right. After we talk about the land claiming, we're going to shift gears and talk about the environment, guys. We're gonna talk about some news going on currently in the environment. So, oil spouts obscene the server's beautiful landmarks, and poor farming practices lead to vast amounts of waste piling up within some organizations. How do you wish to address environmental hazards, and will you enforce farming regulations? And I believe this loops back around to Maya.
Yeah, all right. So I plan on having one of the members of the cabinet be specifically like an EPA-centered individual who will both monitor current and future oil spills. I think that if they have their focus specifically on dealing with these environmental issues and addressing them, I feel like that will be the most streamlined way to address such issues. If they interact with oil companies or with the farming producers, anything like that, to help settle and create a balance to whatever practices they're pursuing.
Thank you, Maya. Also, thank you, North E, who says, "Dang, this debate is brutal." And then let's go to Riles Man.
Yes, oil is definitely a big topic we're gonna have to put into place, but like I said before, I think factories and machines is going to be a huge part of this nation. So I feel like oil will be kind of a first come, first served business for those who need it.
Wow.
But I will have regulations in place for governmental removage of this oil.
Thank you, Riles Man. And then let's go to Superior Sass.
So I agree with Maya in the sense that we need to have a specific cabinet position dedicated to environmental hazards. I know that there are certain individuals in the server, such as Watermelandrea, who cares very deeply for the environment in order to grow her flowers business. And it's very important to make sure that the environment is kept safe so that everyone may benefit from it. We all use the earth, so we all must pitch in to keep it clean. In terms of oil, a lot of the oil that certain various companies are cleaning up, they're actually taking it out of the ground and not leaving many chemical waste behind. Now, in transport, that could lead to some problems. So the cabinet position of the environmental cabinet position needs to make sure that each company is doing their best to make sure that they are not creating waste in that regard. But most companies are cleaning up the oil and not leaving much left behind. So they're doing so far, as what I've seen, they're doing a decent job at cleaning up various parts of the world. I've seen many people get stuck in oil, and it is not a fun time. So cleaning that oil up will make everyone's life a little bit easier.
Thank you, Superior Sense. All right. And I believe I have one more question. And then I will open the floor to, the general public to see if they have any questions, as well as chat, if chat has any questions from the stream. All right, what events do you see yourself hosting on the horizon, and what ways will you encourage the server's growth? Either in terms of, sort of public events, like all coming together, or, inviting other members and such. Interpret that however you will. Focus more so on the in-server events. And we'll start with Rylesman.
In terms of in-server events, I feel like government-hosted festivals or even player-hosted festivals, if they want to, will definitely be a big part. And if someone ever wants to host some event, you're welcome to come to the government, and we'll work with you to get that event into play if we feel like it's a very beneficial event for the community.
Thank you, Rylesman. Superior Sass?
So I think that a lot of people will have a lot of fun with creating their own festivals, creating their own sporting events if they want to. And the government is here to help you create those events and help you see your dream become reality. If you want to set up a corn festival, the government will help you get your permits, help you set up a little bit. We're not going to be able to do everything. I will just get that right out the way. We're not going to be able to help you with everything, but we will do our very, very best in order to get that festival or that sporting event set up. If you want to set up like a creeper soccer game, we'll help you get a creeper soccer game set up. So this is a community server. Every community member is able to do whatever event they want to do. I think sporting events and festivals are a great way to bring the community together in a fun, entertaining way.
Thank you, Superior Sass. And then Maya.
Yeah, so I would like to, one of the things that I wanted to do was make an area where different public projects that need to be completed would be posted, and people could volunteer both work or resources, and this could lead to one event literally just being everyone getting together and building either the courthouse or a city hall or anything like that. Beyond that, though, a carnival area is one of the ideas that I had for a little bit now, where you could essentially make little mini games for other people to come and play, and just like give their shot at it. You could post like high scores and whatnot, all of that. You could do honestly, that could lead to tournaments or stuff like that could be bigger community events. A lot of these things I think could spur further and greater community projects.
Thank you, Maya. And I have one more question, which actually ties into I'm out of questions, but we are going to start taking questions from the audience. This will be, and then after that, we will immediately go into the voting process. So if the audience has any questions, go ahead and type them in Discord, and I'll read them from Discord. Or actually, no, type them in Twitch chat. Twitch chat is going to be the best way to type that, so I can see them all come in. But we're going to start with one from Birdwatcher Yibo, who is a friend of the server. He asks, how will the legislative branch be structured? / what is the process for creating new laws as well as implementing those laws? And we will start with Superior Sass.
So I have mentioned my outline for a government earlier at the first question. But the legislative branch will be made up of, in my government, it will be made up of people from various different regions. So let's say people from the north, they get some amount of representatives depending on how many people live up there. There will be a certain amount of representatives from people who live out in the west, from the south, and to the east. Not in those cardinal directions, just various parts of land. They will be elected and voted on by those people that live there, and they will have a chance. They will have a chance to vote and talk about the various topics and anything that is affecting those people in that land. So it's a very much trying to get everyone represented one way or another, and that's the gist of it. We need to make sure the community is represented, not just in a couple of individual people.
Thank you, Superior Sass. Maya.
So this again was, like you mentioned, touched on a little bit in the first question, but I'd like to have these 6 cabinet members that each have their own individual roles. But whenever any new laws are made or anything like that, I feel that would be best handled if the 6 of them work together to address proposed laws or their own that they generate and pitch them to the community, have a real back and forth. And then they together will determine if something should be added. I mean, hopefully the 6 cabinet members, they will all be elected. They will hopefully represent a bunch of the different walks of life so that you can bring a different perspective so that everyone gets represented within the 6 cabinet members.
Thank you, Maya. And I just heard news that Rylesman has blue screened, and that Rylesman will be back immediately. This will cause suspicion, as you know, we would like to know: is Rylesman the sole creator of those laws? Is Rylesman not? Only time will tell. On to the next question, which comes from Woods. What will you all be doing to increase morale from the general public? Increase morale of the general public from the virus. To which Woods responds, "I hear a lot of zombies outside of this election hall, and they are quite concerning." And we would have started with Maya, yes. So
yeah, so to increase morale of the general public, I mean I've talked before about the carnival area with minigames, and I think that could definitely work towards giving people an outlet to just have fun and just like hang out there. We'll make sure it's all safe so that zombies can't get in, the virus can't spread, but for the most part, that I think will be a big part of it. Outside of course, any kind of community events or larger, less frequent, just fun activities that everyone can participate in.
thank you, Maya. And then we would go to Rylesman, who's not here. So then we will go to Superior Sass.
So, in order to create a good morale going during this virus that's going on, we have done some research. I have done some preliminary research already into what might cause the zombie virus, and a lot of that research tends to be sunlight and general light in this sense. So, keeping the streets very well lit, making sure people get home safely at night and waiting until daytime, maybe, and just having safe streets will keep those zombies and that the virus contained. We are planning on getting a task force together to make sure the virus is researched and well looked at. On top of that, having these festivals and having community projects that bring the people together will absolutely help keep the morale up and going. People want to help. People want to have fun. People want to stay safe, and that is the key to keeping morale raised.
Okay. Thank you, you two. And then let's go to Maya. Did you start this question?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It all blends together. All right. I think after that, let's go to what's the plan for protecting the area and people's bases from explosions, be it from creepers or man-made? And then let's go to Sass. We'll start you there.
Well, call me a little biased here. I think explosions and TNT might not be the best fit for the server. Just throwing it out there. We have seen just today how devastating TNT can be to a parcel of land, to say the least. And I think we need to first make sure that these criminals, whoever is exploding other people's lands, they are held accountable if it ever occurs, making sure that TNT and everything like that is well regulated and just not necessarily inaccessible to the public, but just to make sure that it is well regulated. People can use it to mine, but we will try to our very hardest to make sure it is not used for blowing up people's bases. I learned that firsthand.
Thank you, Superior Sass. Maya.
In terms of, I'll address both sides of the question since it's kind of two-part. In terms of protecting people's bases from explosions from creepers, that's something that I think will be handled privately within that property owner's own jurisdiction. When it comes to the more public areas like roads or public areas or buildings or anything like that, that will be definitely set by the government and the cabinet members and anyone who helps to work towards building those to make sure they are well lit and well protected from anything that could happen like that. In terms of man-made explosion, that falls more under the judicial branch, in which that will lead to investigation and anything like that. That is, of course, the after effect of if someone does something like that. To help prevent it, we can just set like punishments. If you do this, then this. And hopefully that will help to make sure that that stuff doesn't happen. I mean, these judges and this legislation and all of that can work together to create a more finite and definite solution. But as of the moment, I think that definitely that is something that is to be determined by the cabinet members and whatnot.
Definitely. Thank you, Maya. All right, and I have one last question for you. I know there are a few questions still in chat, but I'm going to try and summarize all three of them into one mention here. So, for instance, Odd JMO mentions and would like to know how the government will work with heavenly messengers, as well as Thronier is asking about how the government will work with community members who are currently working on, carnival games such as an amusement park of sorts. So I think the best question to ask here sort of goes into Emerging Sage's question, which is, what made you pick your role/job? How will you use it? But more specifically, what can we do to, or what will you do to best integrate the roles and services of others into the government that you are trying to create? I think that's a good way to phrase that. And we will start with Maya.
Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of like a couple things to address because it's a very like complex question, of course.
Of course.
But to start with, why I picked my roller job, I assume that means like why I chose to go into astral sorcery, a little bit of farming and smeltery and all of that. Mainly because funnily enough, I just love the aesthetic of it, but also I felt there was some utility there in being able to use creative flight to help service the main thing that I love to do, which is building. And I think that building skill is, that is like exactly what I think is needed to go forth and help build roads or build buildings or do stuff that will help service the community directly. Beyond that, I think that these cabinet members that will be elected can definitely help. It will definitely help in relating to what people are already doing. And if they are doing something that already relates to something that cabinet member, that role that they have, that they will hold, I think that that'll be just like a match made in heaven. And I think that if we all like work together to help figure out the best way to go about that, people's skills will come in vital to everything that needs to be done.
Sorry, I started talking, then I realized I had my mic muted. So my question, or what I was going to say is thank you, Maya. And while you have the floor, I'm going to go ahead and ask Blue Dog's question, which is also, why have you chosen to run?
Oh,
Oh, Rouseman, get in here.
hi.
And
I'm
we're about to
loading
come to you
the game,
next.
but-
So Blue Dog asks Maya, why have you decided to run for president?
I gotcha. Yeah. So the reason why I wanted to run, originally I wasn't really going to because I mean, to be honest, I get really nervous speaking and all of that stuff. So, but I realized that I actually had a lot of ideas for how I could really enrich people's experience on the server, and I had a lot of ideas of what I wanted to do to help people just enjoy every second that they're on the server. And the best way to go about doing that is to overcome my fear a little bit and run for president anyway. I feel like I could really help to create a structure where people just love being on the server and doing what they do.
Thank you, Maya. All right, so then we're going to go to Rylesman, and the first question is, Rylesman, are you there?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
I'm not in the game yet, but
That's
I'm
okay.
here.
So Rylesman, we had 2 questions for which you'll need to answer. The second one is just why you would like to run, but the first one is, generally speaking, how will community members' roles fit into your government system that you're proposing? So, how will that take place?
I think roles are going to be a very important thing moving forward. Obviously, I think the roles will be a very important thing moving forward, and I think like supporting these local businesses, quote unquote, will be a very big priority for the government I will be creating, and I will try to step the government away from taking away these roles from people. So if someone wants to be a carnival host, I will try to not make the government have anything to do with carnival hosting and have these small run businesses by people on the server shine for these people. I am back. Yes.
Thank you, Rylesman. And then we have Superior Sass. So same question: how do roles fit into your government, as well as why are you running for president?
So, in terms of roles, now the government runs for the people, not the other way around. The people do not run for the government. The government is there to help make it lives easier for the people. So, for example, I know Thronier is making his amusement park down to the south, and that's 100% okay. I live in Orlando. I know that Disney World is right around the corner, but there are small community gatherings of um, of festivals and the concerts and all this stuff that goes on around there. So they never really conflict with one another. Really, a festival is to bring more people together, while going to an amusement park such as Throniers may be for just general entertainment, going to have fun, riding the rides, and having some good fun, just general fun in that sense. But again, the government works for the people. If it works the other way around, then there's no point in the government existing. Now, to answer the second question, in which I decided to run for the same reason I chose to become a restaurant manager. If you have ever been in the cooking industry, if you have been a chef or a cook, there is nothing more rewarding than making a good plate of food and watching your customer eat it and have this face of delight and enjoyment after they're finished eating it. It runs the same way with government. If you do what you're supposed to be doing and doing what is right for the people, you watch them be ecstatic that their amusement park is thriving, that their flower shop is making their money, and they are able to go home and feed their family, then it is 100% worth it in the end for those small businesses to flourish in this world of ours. So I believe that, again, we're here for the people, and that is why I do this, for the people to flourish.
Thank you, Superior Sass. And then we have an addendum that Maya would like to add, and then I think I forgot to ask Riley why Riley wanted to run. So we'll start with Maya first.
Yeah, so I realized that I didn't actually address the carnival amusement park overlap in my response, but I wanted the carnival to be something that is any player who has some idea for any kind of mini game or anything like that to be made. Honestly, the government could work in tandem with Thronier to help enrich his amusement park and help bring visitors to his full area and to help get him as many visitors as possible. I'm more than okay with whatever he wants to do, whether he is good with us joining forces or if he'd like to keep it separate and just have like that mini carnival area off to the side.
Thank you, Maya. All right, and then Riley, if you could just say, why are you running for president?
Wow, I slowed myself from eating that. I'm running for president because I feel I am a great candidate to lead this server into the future. I feel like with me as your leader, I will make this nation prosper, and I think a prosperous nation is the best thing for us to this day. So that's what I decided to run.
All right, closing words, closing arguments, guys. This is the final thing I shall ask. This was a question presented by Ninja. So you can tie this into your closing argument. But essentially, if you could just give us some final words as to why you should be president, as well as why are you a better fit for president than your other candidates. If you could tie those two sentiments into your final words, then we will go ahead and start with the vote. So let's start with Riles Man.
So just to get that question, you say, why am I a better fit than the other candidates?
Mm-hmm. So why are you the best fit for president? Which also sort of means why are you a better fit than your other candidates?
I think I'm a better fit because I think if I'm not going to put words into their mouth, but I think that they are trying to go from a factory and company driven away. But I think that's one of the best things for us is to have factories and to have companies that will shine and really get our economy up and running. And I put a lot of government spending and government time into that because I think factories and companies will be what makes a nation perish, but prosper.
Thank you, Riles Man. Superior Sass.
So, I think that I am a good fit for president. For one, I do genuinely care about the people. I went around on Wednesday and part of Thursday, and I asked individuals what they wanted to see in their new government, what policies, what laws, what things they wanted to see. People can attest to that. I even went to Maya before she decided to run and as the first person I asked, what does she want to see in a president and what she wants to see in her policy changes. I went to Watermelon Andrea, understood that she has a flower shop. I went to other individuals to ask what their policies they wanted to see. I care about the people. Now, in terms of seeing factories flourish and versus individuals, I'm not saying either one is more important than the other. You need to have some of that, some larger industry, but you also need to let these smaller businesses flourish. I understand there's people up in the north, like Evan, who is caring about his forest and the environment that he has. There are people like Lucas and his Twilight Forest that we want to make sure is kept safe. We want to make sure that the place is safe and fun for everyone, and I want to make sure that the people have fun here as well. That is the most important thing about this server. I care for the people, and I want to make sure that their ideas are seen first.
Thank you, Sass. And then Maya.
Yeah, so I guess the foundation of what I want to touch on is the time and interaction that I've spent on the server so far. I mean, I am very frequently on the server, and honestly, I love every interaction that I have with people. I love whenever people come to visit or anything like that. I mean, just today I was hanging out with Sass and Lunaria, and even though it ended with me suffocating in a wall, I still had a great time with them. And beyond that, I mean, I've seen the just generosity and kindness of so many people on this server, and I want to pay it back. Beyond intent, though, I think that I have the skills necessary to help pursue a lot of those community buildings and events and everything like that. I mean, building is the core of what I do in Minecraft, and so I would love to put those skills to use and to make sure that they are attributed and they are put towards building roads and buildings and public areas and just making everything that I can just as pretty as it could be and as uh, most useful as it can be.
Thank you, Maya. And with that, that concludes our first election debate. If everybody could please line up down the center aisle, candidates included, we're going to go ahead and start moving into the vote, and I will teach you the process once we all get lined up. Line up to vote. Take your time after the stream, or I guess as the stream delay catches up with people. If you want to vote, the doors are open. I am opening them. We're going to do this one at a time. So, the method of voting, I hope you all can hear. I hope you all are understanding what I'm saying. Essentially, first off, if everybody could grab a sheet of paper, a singular sheet of paper from this chest down here. So one, grab a sheet of paper where I am. 2, line up. 3, use the anvil to write the name of the person on the paper. So essentially write the name of the person you want to vote for on the anvil. Right-click the logbook, or right-click the logbook. 5, oh.
What?
Okay.
Oh god! Close.
Oh, please, no.
Oh god!
I just want to vote!
Oh.
There's lava. Where did all the lava come from? Hey, Rasa!
Oh my god.
What are those?
It's a wither.
Oh, was it just a wither?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'm dead. I'm not prepared for this.
Don't worry, Angel's got this.
Oh my goodness.
Blue Doggy Dog, I
elections,
believe.
huh?
We must read the messages of Blue Dog. The people of this overworld are animals biting at the heels of the dog in front of them. The largest worm they might raise has no place leading. I'm sorry. This election is a ruse and a pony show led by leaders that won't listen to you. This world is a play and they pull their marionette strings to watch you dance. There is no need to waste any time counting these paupers' notes. It is tragic that this is where the world has led us today. Woe to the world here, seeing corruption and explosions lead our people to the end of times. Woe to our citizens, doomed on this path to rend the flesh of one another until ash takes a hold of the earth. Woe to our children, who look out onto this world with no hope of salvation. Run for the woods, ye suckling baby. Hide yourself away from others, for this world will not avenge you. The time for a nation is not today. The wound's too wet. The time we hold, not over. Hide yourself from this wicked world and never return to its children on the blocks. Run far from others and never trust... My man Lucas is typing. Hide yourself from these wicked villains and never find yourself among us.
Among us.
Among us. This is actually really, really good. It was slain by Blue Doggy Dog.
Is it too late for Lucas to run for president?
I think we live in a society.
We're definitely still voting.
I think what this is saying is that Lucas is going back to the Twilight Forest to live there forever. I think Lucas has abandoned all hopes, and maybe when we ever get around to that arc, we can try and
He's
deal
trying
with
to kill
Lucas. Okay, the logbook has survived. That's good. The chests are still there. That's good. I think we can still vote. Maybe? I don't know.
I think you're forgetting that
Yeah, none of
Lucas
the
is still
TNT
there.
is off.
Oh, Lucas is still
here
there.
killing everyone.
Interesting. We're going to need somebody to kill Lucas.
I am not prepped for this.
I don't have weapons on my person.
I have nothing.
The blue doggy dog has decided that a nation is not what this server needs. And it seems as if Blue Doggy Dog has started some sort of revolution? Insurgents?
How is there going to be
I can't say there's a revolution
when we
with no
haven't even elected anyone.
Anarchy? Lucas is suggesting anarchy? We need Odd JMO to get this sorted. The Wither is dead. Long live the... Okay, the chest, the logbooks are still here. Oh no, my chest... Oh, all of my loot is gone. That's okay. We'll get it back. And to think that we found... Oh, is that my loot? No, that's Thronier's loot. To think we found that assassination attempt and we never thought it would be one of our own. Wow. Well, as this place...
I killed him.
Almost burns.
I killed him. Got him. I got him. You come back. I picked all this stuff off.
Oh, there's Woods' dead body. Woods' body is still here. I think mine got exploded by the Wither. So I'm kind of sad. I had a lot of stuff on me.
I was in the one safe place, apparently.
What? I was in this corner, and yet...
Okay, I killed him.
Alright, if Blue Doggy Dog has been perished, we will banish him from this land. You have my stuff? What? Anyway, make sure that you sign into the logbook so that we know that you were here, so that we can count the votes, make sure that we don't have more. Take one sheet of paper, use the anvil to write your name on it, and put it in here.
I don't actually have enough experience to do that.
Oh no! Wait. All right, hold up. Oh wait! Don't give me my stuff yet. I'm in creative.
Wait, are we putting our name or who we're voting for?
Put the name of the person you're voting for. I see Lucas fall in line. Alright. There we go. Just so everybody has some... Wow. Look at our beautiful town. Hey, welcome! Welcome back, Raza. Thronier, you do have a body here. Blue Doggy Dog is out here with his dead body, taking the be gone, Blue Dog. Be gone from this land. That was crazy. As the votes start coming in, Woods, do you mind coming and giving me my stuff now that I'm out of creative? Oh, actually, I have to vote. 1 sec. Anybody not paper? Anybody anybody not vote? Last call. I feel like I need to block out my screen so nobody can see me vote. I'm going to mute my mic. That I'm
I
gonna.
don't think that's gonna do anything.
I'm gonna figure this out. They can't hear me in the call. Oh, I do have to put in Joe's vote. So this will be Joe's. Okay. I hope. Okay. And then I need to figure out who I'm voting for. Wow. Hey, Abright! What's poppin'? Who do I vote for? What's the vibe? I don't know. Everybody did so well, and I was thoroughly pleased. I think I gave my one sec. If you haven't voted,
It's the Transformers, guys.
If you haven't voted, you're more than welcome to vote. The three of you. You are also allowed to vote. In the event that you haven't.
Is it like coming down, or is it just?
Okay.
It looks like it's like coming down. But... It is the remains of Blue Doggy Dog.
Okay. Wow. Has.
I think everyone's voted.
Oh, Sass, I forgot you're not here. No wonder I was like, Sass, have you voted? You know, no wonder. Okay. You got it. Then what I just put in will count as yours. Okay. We got the Wither. We handled all of this. We have our poor broken town hall. Rest in peace. Donated by Hilo Corp, of course. Subscribe to hilovods. And I'm going to go ahead and start tallying the votes. I hope that they haven't all just. Oh wait, Woods, do you have my stuff? If you have my stuff, do you mind bringing it to me? Oh, right. Alright, Woods, where? Yeah, there you are. Hey! Perfect. Oh, perfect. Is this all it? This does not look like my stuff. This is definitely not my stuff. You know what? I'll pretend it is. Alright, we're clearing this out. Okay. There's some of that stuff that's not mine. I think that... Oh, that must be Woods's. Gotcha. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna go crack open the vault. We're gonna read the votes. And as a heads up, if one participant did not get 50-50, we're going to do a runoff with the two leading or get above 50%, then we're going to do a runoff with just the 2. Anybody have a pickaxe on them?
I do.
I have a diamond.
Oh wait, I think I got it. Cool. Hopefully this didn't mess up. I'll have to find out. Gotta get close. The votes are safe, it seems. I hope they all didn't just stack as one as paper, otherwise that's not gonna fly. I didn't actually test that. Kind of assumed they wouldn't. Okay, we get to open the locked chest. Oh, okay, hey! We have votes! Okay, we're gonna put some of this stuff in here, and we're going to take a peek. So, everybody, I'm going to start counting again if there is not a 50-50. If you don't want to see the count until I reveal it, Sass, hey, Thronier, get away, get away. If you don't want to see the count until I reveal it, look away now. Look away from the stream, otherwise I will announce it in a bit. Okay, so votes we've read will go in the bottom.
Oh yeah, I thought you realized. No, it's disgusting. The seed topics became gross. Fucking summer. No, I don't think they realize. The Kaiser check now. I love it.
This might be close. Oh no. Okay, I believe then we have our tally. And can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, we have our tally. The official vote. Stop the count. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there any way that this could not be true? No. I think we are ready. I'm going to create a new podium for us to give the award ceremony. We will use this scaffolding. We will come together as a community, folks, to help repair the stage, so that we can do this together. It is my honor. It is my privilege. It is my pleasure to announce the winner of our first ever Dandy SMP, Hilo SMP election, with a vote. I'm not going to read the totals. That feels unprofessional. There are votes.
There are votes.
The winner is going to be Maya. Please step forwards, and if you can, please give a victory speech. Congratulations!
Oh, thanks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even really know how to begin other than just, thanking all of you especially. And of course to my campaign manager, Fred, that won. But honestly, more than anything, by simply promising to do everything I can to make this server as interactive and enjoyable as it could possibly be. Like I've said before, I've already seen some of the kindness and generosity of the community firsthand, and I know I want to be dedicated to paying that back to all of you, making sure that everyone feels like they have a place on the server and just enjoys every minute that they're here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Maya. As well, Rylesman and Sass, if you have any words for the new president, please feel free to speak them now. Otherwise, you guys can all go about your merry way, and we can. Maya? What is your first act as president going to be? Now that you're president, you can go back on all of those campaign promises that we just talked about. Now's the time.
I think that the first action I should make as president is to set up the election to put the cabinet members into place, because I think that's the most important thing, is to have people represented right off the bat.
So we do have it. It has been decreed, folks. We need to figure out a way to elect new cabinet members, and sort of continue to flesh out, this government that we have thus created. So thank you all. Oh, our chandeliers are gone. We will discuss in the Discord when we would like to get that underway, but for the time being, folks, be free and be merry. We've done it. We did it. We made it. Be free. Go play some freaking Minecraft or something. I don't know. Sass, do you need help rebuilding your nation? I keep forgetting Sass. Online.
I'm not there right now, so.
I think we need to fence off that slime island and do something about that too. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna go home and put all of these resources.
All right, I gotta go.
We'll see you, Riley. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, I should probably head off too. I kind of skipped dinner to do this. So
Yeah. Go eat. Thank you, Maya.
Yeah. Okay. It was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm excited. It will all be good. Congratulations. Bye, Fred! And then there were 2 of us? 3 of us? Ninja! I had, and then, hi Sass, how's it going?
How
you feeling?
Oh, there's a giant hole in my land, so, feeling as well as I could.
I think we need to do something about that.
Listen, all I'm saying is, if my land gets forgotten by the new government, I'm just gonna become a villain at that point. That's my arc.
That's everybody's establishing arcs, because it's funny you just said that, because Riley also just messaged me with he just said, I'm not going to say the full word, but he says blank arc begins now. Because it's spoilers for his character, and I would not like to spoil his RP fun, but plenty of good fun coming here soon. Oh yeah, Sage does bring up the point. Perfect opportunity for a sky base. Wood says that Riley is plotting something with Woods. Interesting. I only acted because of the terrorism that had occurred earlier today. The nuke / TNT. Whoops. Trying to build the Sinister Six. Riles man popping in with the The Woodzel plotting. Oh, we need to make mailboxes for everybody. That's how I'm gonna try and help.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think Blue Dog really made the wither. Now that I look at the evidence that's placed before me, I don't think it was.
I don't think it could have been Lucas either. I'm glad we agree.
There's no way it could have been Lucas.
Alright, let's see.
I don't think Lucas had it in him.
I have 2 slime. How did I end up with somebody's slime slings? How close was the vote? The vote was 8 to 4 to 1. And I will not say names other than Maya was the 8.
Can I say that? Can you tell me that I was the one? Just tell me that I was the one. Just say it.
Listen,
Just say that I'm the one. Can you?
technically you were the 2 because I didn't put your vote in for you. I put my vote in for you.
Thanks.
I stuck true to my guns. I said I was a SAS fanboy by and by, and I'm surprised Riley got as many votes. I mean, I love Riley, but no, I thought you did really well. Riles man with the toxic. Oh no. Thank you, Woods. Sass, do you want to come live at Hilo Corp?
No, I'm good. I have to make do with my hole in the ground.
Goodbye, Thronier. It's okay.
What version are we in?
1.12.2.
Does that have the magma elevators?
What is a magma elevator? Like
It's
is it a mod?
it's in one. It's 1.16. That's in 1.16. It's basically so like you can make a magma elevator that goes up and down.
Have them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The
That's
like
in 1.16.
the the underwater ones essentially.
Yeah, the water elevators,
Yeah,
but
those-
they're
those
not
are
in
sick.
this.
Well, I ended up with more tools than I went into there with, so I'm curious as to
How
how
was
all
the
this-
election, guys? My little brother was on my computer. I just got back from eating spaghetti.
Yeah, it went really well. Nothing bad happened. Can't think of anything at all that went wrong. Sage mentions open block elevators. Sass.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, bet. We can take our peek-see with those. We have some item ducks. That's fun from the breaking.
The
of
only
the
thing I
Election.
want is PvP rules codified because I thought that you don't break people's graves so they can get their shit back, but they're not supposed to just scoop it up and go back to swinging.
Oh yeah.
And that's the only reason I died to Riley. Because Riley died to me.
Definitely. We can iron all of those out as well. All of these are things that we will submit and start working towards. Oh F! I'm looking at this big hole. Good night, Ninja.
All in all, I think it went exactly like a real world election.
Who's here? Was that Ninja talking? No, that was JMO talking. JMO, you're so quiet. Was that JMO talking?
You know me. I'm a quiet guy.
Oh, there you are. Hi, JMO.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
You saved
just
us. You
getting
beat the
my-
Wither.
I know. It's my job as a heavenly messenger to keep people safe.
You're our guardian angel.
You ran from me.
You know what?
I mean, my brother, Thomas.
Even an angel knows a fight that he cannot win. And after those Hunger Games, I was not ready.
Facts. I still want to know who blew up Sass.
And I don't know. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
That's a good question.
I want
Cake man.
to save Superior Sass's restaurant. I miss it. I don't know why Sass is the target of all acts of terrorism, especially if it was like for the the cactus generator. That was an all me thing. And then even so, Evan That's like our beef, between Evan and I. He should have
don't know.
attacked me.
What's the TNT? I feel like that's too far.
I feel like that was very far.
Well, all I know is my little brother didn't target Sass.
Oh, that's good, at least.
Wherever he is.
Well, maybe you did. Just kidding. Lucas,
Beth,
even
do you
have a
want
little
olive oil? Do you want olive oil to fill in your hole in your nation?
No, I'm good. I don't. No.
Got some
That's
olive
too-
oil.
That's too much
Honestly,
olive oil.
You could build a pretty cool base in there. And there's like a whole new insane looking cave system.
Yeah.
And a hole to the void.
So basically, I
give
did.
Coffee just get back?
He went AFK during the speeches.
Oh no.
Just enjoying the constant rain of slimes onto the roof. I was listening to people's, talking and answering questions. I was like, are those
Hi,
slimes?
Give Coffee, welcome back.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
Yeah,
someone brought in a wither. Some unknown party brought in a wither. Actually, it's not unknown. It was Lucas's brother, but
Yeah, I just
Okay.
got back to my computer.
Mhm.
Lucas, that speech though that your little brother gave was honestly really great.
tell
What do you call those?
tell
Like a
your
referendum?
little brother they did a wonderful job.
I'll let
I
him know.
imagine they copied and pasted it from their notepad.
Or, he's got some tight words per minute.
Uh-huh.
What's your little brother's WPM?
It's a lot, I'll tell you that.
How
200
comparable is it to yours?
He's not quite there, but he's got a lot. Me personally,
So
I
you-
would just type stuff on Notepad and then paste it in.
Oh yeah.
Because my Control-C, Control-V's per minute are out of this world.
Interesting.
Understandable.
I mean, it's busted.
Like also the
Oh,
house too. Like Sass's house also blew up.
Yeah,
I mean,
linked
like,
the
I was
TNT to the hole.
It was every single square of path had a block of TNT underneath it.
I just want to know who did that.
Because I watched it spread, and it was just double layered down the path.
Hey.
Oh, what it must have been. You must have seen a mermaid. A mermaid? And you better just hope the legends aren't true.
Oh no. Oh no. Ah!
What have you done? What have you done?
I tried jumping.
We'll figure it out soon.
Many a legislation to come. Welcome back, Dad. How are you? Speaking of Dad, I just died. We just had our election. Maya won. Rest in peace. The town hall Guatemala and I built. Rest in peace. Superior Sass, his whole base. I forgot to wear my slime shoes. Every time you stream. Yeah, I know. I kind of whiffed. If we could make it so like land claims were visible, but it didn't prevent people from like building on them, I would say we just bring back the team system.
Well, that's what I thought there was a way to disable certain of those settings in that.
I'll take another peek. I gotta.
Because that's quick and easy, and it shows the name of the team when you walk into the border.
Yeah. Thoronir, I'm sorry to say, but Hylocorp owned your soul once you decided to help. So it was very sad to say, but this was an entirely Hylo Corporation project. Better luck next year.
Project?
Oh, the town hall.
Oh.
Thoronir and I built it together, but I'm just teasing.
Well, no, you and Watermelon Andrea built
yeah,
it.
sorry, Hylocorp and Watermelon Andrea built it. I have to specify. It was all part of the contract. We were contracted to.
My least favorite part was the golden chandeliers thrown here. So.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding.
Poor guy.
Doing that way. Why the man body's still on the ground?
Yeah, but the one thing that it was missing in the hall was a wither skeleton. I think Lucas's brother really brought it all together in the end.
Mm-hmm. Really put the whole thing.
So the question is, Davis.
Yeah.
Will there be a new town hall, or are we repairing the old town hall?
That's a wonderful question. Hylocorp would be more than happy to create a new town hall. I honestly feel like we should make a new one, since like this one is just chock full of history. And it feels wrong to rebuild this when we can pass by it and remember all of the actions that took place here.
It was a riveting election day.
I think we create a Superior Sass memorial. Although Superior Sass is not dead.
Some days I.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Sass. We're gonna find the person and bring him to justice.
I would hope so.
I'll do it. I'll make it my personal vendetta. That was a lot.
That was.
Oh, the lever. So, Thoronir, you missed it right at the start of the stream. We found this lever and redstone that also led to some TNT under the town hall. So there was an assassination attempt from the beginning. Potentially, I'm guessing to kill Sass. That's my best bet, is that was for the execution of Superior Sass. And as we can see, we foiled that. So then the bigger plan came through. And that was to blow up everything that Sass has been working on for the past few weeks. You know, just casual. I'm so sorry, Sass. Hi, Mets, how are you? You got your account back.
Destruction of all property.
Oh, there are creepers here.
Oh, do I have my slime shoes on? Okay, good.
I feel bad
Seth,
for
I'm
Sass.
bringing you some olive oil.
I'm not gonna lie, my base is like pretty. I mean, not like right next to the crater, but relatively close. I'm just glad that.
I have a sneaking suspicion, and I'm going to give my Twitchy. Are you on/interested in the Minecraft server? Because you should be, if you aren't. We got that gang dandy SMP gang. My sneaking suspicion, if I had to guess, was that it was Ninja.
I did see Ninja with flint and steel at the
the
election. I clipped it.
I also had
What would be
seen...
Ninja's motivation?
I don't know about the motivation. That's what I'm not entirely sure of. But I also noticed Ninja was tampering with the election hall like a week ago, which is why I was hyper alert today, looking for.
I think the TNT destroyed the olive oil. A bunch of the olive oil is gone from the olive oil vat.
That's impressive.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
But it's okay, Seth. I brought you 48 more barrels, 48 more buckets of olive oil.
We were willing to let it go, and then we found
appreciate
the olive oil.
You know what's funny is, I mean, it's not really funny. This whole thing is not funny. But
My land got
It's a
blown up
little-
and you're
and you're laughing. I put a poppy up here, and just now I'm realizing I put it on Sass's land. When I had gotten the TNT from the town hall, I actually did store it back under here so that nobody would get it. And as it turns out, that wasn't the biggest of our problems. And the funny thing is that that TNT is actually still alive, so I'm going to replant this poppy as a memorial. Wild.
Wow.
Wild and crazy dudes. Yeah! Good. Rejoin. As well, Twitchy, do this. Join this server. The exclamation point MC has a slightly different server because we have one for just the Minecraft server. But it is a Discord server. A Discord server for the Minecraft server.
I'm glad it decided to rain on this night.
This wonderful night.
Exactly. The rain knew exactly what night to rain and thunder.
I'm going up there, and I'm going to put a stop to these dumb slimes.
What happened to your lava curtain that was in the bottom of the base, though? Oh, I see the lava curtain. It's still over there.
It's just broken.
Oh.
I wanted to...
Davis,
Yeah, what's up?
would it be doxing you if I asked what city you are located in?
Currently?
Are you still in...
Yes.
Okay, what did you think of the weather today?
I didn't see the aftermath, but I felt the heat and the almost liquid.
The void!
Oh, look at this, the poor curtain.
Because I'm only like 30 minutes north of you, and it was
Yeah.
It was rough today.
How did the bedrock get cracked,
That's
though?
what I'm saying.
This is old Minecraft when it was... It's solid bedrock. It's 2 layers of bedrock. On.
Yeah.
Hey, we just
Honestly,
have a nice...
that was the most confusing part of the whole thing.
We have a nice void to the hole, okay? So it's... Or hole to the
Hole to the
void.
void?
We can make it to Hollow Earth now.
That's where we...
Oh,
That's
this
where we
is the...
throw...
Oh, this is the
precursor to
club!
Kong.
I've never seen the club. Oh, F. I've never seen the club.
Now you never will.
Okay.
Can't build that one in the sky.
Are you living in the sky now? Is that the idea?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'm gonna live in a 1x1 hole.
Sass, I have plenty of resources if you need them. Just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. But yes, join us, Twitchy Mets. Yay! And also give me your server, and we'll get you, or your username, and we'll get you in here. Well, F in chat. All right, give me a second, guys.
I love that the...
All right, stream. What an eventful day. Hey, get off me, Spider. All right, we're going on. What an eventful day. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up here for the night, guys. I'll probably keep playing a little bit. Check in with Sass. Make sure Sass is aight. Check in with all of the other homies. Make sure they're doing well. But if you haven't joined the Minecraft or the Discord server for the Minecraft server, highly recommend it. We've got all sorts of fun shenanigans going on here. And as you can see, we are fully committed to the RP SMP. So I'm just saying, come have fun with us. Come chill. It is modded. We've got all sorts of fun mods in here. We can teach you how to set them up if you don't know how. It's a fairly easy process, and I'd be more than willing to. As well as, I don't know if there's anything else I was going to say, but thank you all for a wonderful stream. Thank you all for those who participated in the election for a wonderful time. Looking forward to the next one, and we will keep you all posted with whatever our new shenanigans are going to be. I should be back tomorrow with some marbles. You guys know the drill. And beyond that, I'm trying to think. Maybe Wednesday. I do want to fit in some Amori. Next week should be fairly light for me, so maybe expect a few extra streams. Who knows? We'll figure something out. But until then, thank you all, and I will see you later. Have a wonderful night. Good night. Goodbye. Peace. Is Duke still alive? Hold on. hold up. A peace! There we go. We're raiding Dougaloo. We'll see how it goes. Good night, guys. Thank you again. See you in the Discord. Adios. Goodbye.